Hello everyone. Today I will explain 5 technical questions from the CCNA. Let's look at the first question. The first question is about wireless. It says this and this. Which of the following 2.4G non-overlapping channels? What is the standard for non-overlapping channels in 2.4G? In a wireless network, we know that the channels are like this. The channels are like this. Then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Then those that overlap like this are called overlapping channels. And what are non-overlapping channels? It means these two channels do not overlap. So, other channels in between might overlap, like this. Only channels with such numbering are non-overlapping. For example, this is 1, and this is 6. This is 11. 11, so. This. How long is this exactly? What is the exact distance? As we know before. The 802.11b standard, this wireless protocol standard, its bandwidth. The bandwidth is 20, this 22. 22 megahertz. Now what we are using, this 802.11x, this H2, and so on. Its bandwidth is 20. 20 megahertz, which is 159. 3. The previously used 802.11b standard, it is 161. Non-overlapping. So for this question, actually, the window we are asking about is the 802.11, 802.11b standard. The main issue is that the question wasn't clearly written, so the correct answer to this question should be D. Let's look at the correct answer. (161). All right, the second question. It should be about IPv6. All right, this question says that the network engineer, when the network engineer is assigning IPv6 addresses, that is, installing a device that supports IPv6. IVLU's equipment. Then, the requirement for the client is its IP address. Can only access internal host, can only access the internal network. So if it can only access the internal network, it is this U. This type of address is called a site local address, which is equivalent to a site local address in IPv4. It's called a unique local address. So the correct answer to this question is B, right? As for this is called a link local address, which is incorrect. This global unicast address is incorrect. The IPv4 compatible IPv6 address is also incorrect. So the answer to this question is B. Let's look at the correct answer. Choose B. Okay, the third question is again about Wi-Fi. The third question asks, what the requirements for non-overlapping Wi-Fi channels are. Again, these non-overlapping channels require non-continuous frequency bands, right? That means they don't overlap. Like this. These are all called overlapping. Only when one is adjacent to another like this, it's called non-overlapping. So it's non-continuous. Non-continuous, choose this one. This is option B. So the correct answer to this question is B. Okay, then the fourth question again. IPv6. This question states that the network engineer must implement an IPv6 address on the VLAN 2000 interface, which means configuring this IPv6 address. Create a routable local unicast address. Now, the local unicast address, this has a specified prefix, right? It's all VLAN 2000, yes, it's all VLAN 2000, and then it's FE80, this is L. 2A is the link local address, so this is wrong. And then this. Locally, unique address. The locally unique address has a fixed prefix called FD00. So choose option B. Let's look at the correct answer. Option B. Okay, the fifth question is a multiple choice question. Seeing SSID indicates that it is related to wireless. Then it says to select two, select two. What are the characteristics of those two SSIDs? In option A, it says that its characteristic is in this unique identifier in VLAN. It is used to identify clients within a VLAN, so this is incorrect. It has nothing to do with VLAN. Then it says the maximum length of the SID is 32 characters. 32 characters, so this option is correct. Option B is correct. And option C is the identifier in the VLAN. The identifier of an access point is wrong, right? Then it provides network security. Providing network security, this is incorrect. There's also an option that says it's in this VLAN. This. Oh, this question is like this. Let's go over it again. It says to choose two features, right? The first one is on the client side. Label the client WLAN client. This is the identifier for the wireless network client, which is incorrect, right? Another incorrect one is within this WLAN. This access point identifies an access point. The error is here, access point. Then the third one, providing network security within this WLAN network, so this is incorrect. Then the correct answer is B and E. This option B, it says it is, refers to the maximum occupancy of 32 bytes, which is correct. It can hide within this WLAN network. This can be hidden, so this is correct. The correct answer to this question is B and E. Graduated. Okay, if anyone wants to learn Cisco technology or obtain Cisco question banks, please send a private message or leave a comment below the video, and we can engage in technical exchanges.